New reports find humanity is approaching a herd immunity to COVID-19 due to rising recoveries from the virus. Here's One America's Kristian Rouz.
Herd immunity is something that we've been supporting, and nature supports it.
Herd immunity to COVID-19 is just around the corner, new studies say, suggesting humans are rapidly building natural protections against the virus. That's according to at least 2 new studies by the Karolinska Institute in Sweden and the University Hospital Tübingen in Germany. The studies find at least 30% of humans now have COVID-specific antibodies, which means they've been exposed to weak samples of the virus and effectively equals a natural vaccine.
Herd immunity is essentially here. It's coming. Like yesterday when you put up the chart to show where the death levels were from the coronavirus, which is down to 0, I said, well, maybe the epidemic is over.
However, the mainstream media continues to stir coronavirus fears while ignoring basic science behind herd immunity projections. Every day, CNN, MSNBC and others show millions of Americans their on-screen graphics that only reflect COVID cases and COVID deaths. They also amplify health officials' denial of herd immunity.
This is a new normal at this point until perhaps we can get a vaccine, etc., or there's herd immunity. But we've had to adapt to that.
However, what mainstream media doesn't show is the number of recoveries from coronavirus. According to the CDC, 1.2 million Americans have defeated the illness, while 1.5 million are still infected, which puts full recovery rate at 44% so far and going up. Meanwhile, scientists say herd immunity for flu and Ebola starts at 33% and at 50% for SARS and COVID-19. Humans become fully immune when 66 to 83% of all cases result in a recovery.
Humans that recover from SARS-CoV-2 infection do so largely because of their antibody response, and we can see that those antibodies are bound right on the surface, exactly at the point that the viral protein needs to get into cells.
But despite the data, Anthony Fauci insists the US is unlikely to develop herd immunity and a vaccine is necessary, although he claims the vaccine may not help either. But scientists in Sweden and Germany disagree, saying herd immunity is a natural equivalent of a vaccine. In this light, some officials in the US appear to be fueling the COVID panic to keep economic shutdowns in place and gain leverage in upcoming elections.
And the pandemic is getting worse, not better.
However, actual science says the more Americans recover from COVID-19, the closer herd immunity is, which would make economic lockdowns and even a vaccine redundant, while also making coronavirus attacks on President Trump entirely meaningless.
And yet we have pointed out some of it is deliberate. I mean, some people benefit from it, the epidemiologists and the people who make the drugs and all this. And some people even called it the planned chaos of the people who benefit from this. And that's what's going on now. They don't want you to know the truth.
This may explain why mainstream media are withholding the recovery numbers from millions of Americans. Kristian Rouz, One American News.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One American News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One American News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.